What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Around the World with Steven. Welcome if you're new, and if you're returning, I appreciate you. Worldies and travelers, how are you all doing? Hey, today we are going to react to a good one. We're going to continue our Hit the Road series. A matter of fact, like Hit the Road, what I've heard is a lot of you wonderful carrots are telling me that you couldn't get through it because it was extremely emotional, and I can understand that. I mean, the first episode, which followed Woozy, was really getting emotional, and I like the build up because it tells you how like their day-to-day is practice, rehearsal, what he does, that is Woozy, when he's free, what he does when he has to make a song, him and Boomzoo. And then getting to the end of it, we saw one member on a stretcher being attended to by paramedics, so that got me really thinking. And then getting back to the comments, I realized some of you were saying, man, don't you worry, it's gonna get more emotional from here. I'm like, oh man, it gets more emotional than this. It gets more emotional than this. I gotta go get a box of tissues or something. So we're gonna get into it. Please do all to like, share, subscribe like you always do. Your support has been phenomenal and amazing. I cannot thank you all enough. Now let's get into Hit the Road episode 2. Yeah, Hit the Road episode 2, and this is titled Speed Isn't All That Matters. All right, so let's get into it. Gotta make the screen bigger. Okay, I hope y'all can see it. Now let's get it. Wow.
그런 생각을 해본 적이 없는데 나를 좋아해 주시는 팬분들은 나의 어떤 모습을 좋아할지 궁금하긴 하네요. 어렵네. 나를 왜 좋아하지?
You think about that? I mean, hey, we like you because we like you. You entertain us. You're one of the best. That's why we like you. But I can see that from his perspective, because if you've like grown up and had all like adversities and stuff like that, and you're humble, and then all of a sudden you have fans and you go to every city and people are waiting to see you, you'd ask yourself the same question, like, why do they like me? Do they really like me? You know? Yep. That is really the human side of him, and I really like that. Let's get it. Wow. Okay. Hit the Road. Episode 2. Speed isn't all that matters. Oh boy. Oh.
皆さんこんばんは。セブンティーンのウォルです。今日もよろしくお願いします。
일본에서 투어를 병행해서 방송도 하고 그리고 화보도 찍고 정말 일본 캐럿분들뿐만 아니라 저희를 알릴 수 있는 굉장히 많은 것들을 했던 것 같아요.
Bro, what? So they are on tour, and it's not just about like performing on tour. They did TV programs, they did fan meets, they do all these things in tour too. Bro, these guys are putting themselves through the ringer for us. We've got to appreciate them. And yeah, that brings me to this. I've seen a lot of people comment that there was a scandal with 17. When I saw it at first, I was like, oh my goodness, like what scandal is that? Until like a lot of carrots commented under that post and said it was just fan wars. Now, fan wars are meant to happen. We see them everywhere and every time. Fan wars doesn't have to promote hatred. No, it's just healthy competition. So you'd see, say, let's say a Nicki Minaj fans go at Cardi B fans and say, oh, she is the best rapper. And no, Nicki Minaj is the best rapper. And then get at it. It's just in good fun. It's just entertainment, right? Good fun, entertainment. So that shouldn't be like a point of hatred where you hate the artist because there's fan war. No, fan war is part of entertainment. That is what I think. So I just needed to address that. I had to address that in the beginning. I forgot. I just remembered. So that is it. And man, you can love 17 and love another group and appreciate them the same way. And that shouldn't be a problem. In my opinion, if you're a fan of art, if you're a fan of music, you can like somebody whose art is nice and perfect and admire another group whose art is perfect too. It's not a problem, in my opinion. So, yeah, to that fan, I say, I don't think fan war is an opinion, unless there's a scandal I don't know about. Then I'm open to understand it. But yeah, these guys are hard working. That's what I'm trying to get at. Oh man,
빨리 집에 들어가서 쉬고 싶네요.
I want to go home and rest. Oh man, true words have never been spoken. You know, anytime I watch these, 17 really, like I feel the human connection, the humanness, right? It's like a lot of fans act so cool, too cool for you. Like they act like they never get tired. They're cool. This is nothing, but you see the human connection with 17, and I appreciate that a lot. Tokyo.
저는 조용하고요. 같이 있는 것도 좋아하는데 혼자 있는 시간이 꼭 보장받아야 되는 사람이고, 거리를 돌아다니는 걸 좋아하는데 방에서 자는 것도 좋아하고요.
Oh.
게임하는 것도 좋아하는데 책 보는 것도 좋아해요. 그러니까 저는 막 깊은 사람은 아닌 것 같고요. 얕게 많은 걸 좋아하는 사람인 것 같아요. 뭐 한 가지에 몰두한다기보단 정말 다양한 걸 경험하는 걸 좋아하는 것 같고, 갇혀 있는 거 싫어하고.
좋아요.
Yeah, he's a free spirit. He is a free spirit. Now he's like, hey, I don't like getting tied to one thing. I like doing bits and pieces of everything. There are people like that. And how many of you are like that? Like you there's not one particular thing that you like to delve deep into. You like to know part of it, part of that, part of this. Oh, what is that? Yeah, I like to know part of that too. Part of this. And you know, that is the beauty of us being humans. There are people who like to be deep into one thing, learn it, delve deep into it, put their nose in it till they can't anymore. And there are people who are like, nah, I don't want to go deep into it. Well, let me learn a little bit about that. Let me learn a little bit about this. Let me do a little bit of this. And that is what he happens to be. Now, is he Joshua? Please let me know in the comments. I'm so sorry for asking. It's embarrassing, but let me know.
빨리 카메라 인사. 우리 슈퍼주니어 콘서트 다녀오겠습니다. 슈퍼주니어 콘서트 형들 화이팅.
Hello.
가고 싶다고 한 멤버들만 가는 거라 가지고 저는 또 워낙 슈퍼주니어 형들이랑 그래도 멤버들 중에서는 연이 깊은 편이라. 그렇지.
너는 혼자 먹고 있나?
Is one more eating alone?
때 지금 다 먹었을 걸?
그렇지.
너는 테니스 끝나고선 운동할 거지?
그걸 고민 중이야. 운동을 하고 테니스를 칠까, 테니스 치고 운동을 할까. 사실상 운동을 하고 테니스 치는 게 좀 더 베스트긴 한데.
I'm that kind of a person too. I like to exercise first before I eat. I like to exercise on an empty stomach, but I know there are a lot of people who like to eat and then exercise and have something light after that. But I'm that kind. I just want to chip that in.
오늘 일단 번원이랑 사우나 가고
Oh,
그다음에 운동하고 수영장 가고 그리고 나머지는 뒹굴어야 될 것 같아요. 지금 저희가 여기 있는 동안 쉬는 날 딱 오늘밖에 없어서 최대한 느껴야겠어요. 전 바쁘게 뭘 많이 하면서 쉬는 스타일 아니거든요. 여기다. 그냥
let's give these guys credit, man. Let's really do. They have to wake up, work out, go have practice, then go over what they're going to do, right? Because in the beginning of each video, well, this is the second one, but in the beginning of it, it tells you the cities they're in Japan, right? Aichi, Yokohama, Tokyo, and stuff like that. And to have to do all this, have the schedule of going out, signing fan meets, rehearsing, going on the platform on the D-Day, doing their rehearsals and how they're going to stand and everything, the set list. These guys are really putting themselves through a lot. They are. And to see that they have a day off, and even in the day off, it's like, man, I don't want to do anything. I'm going to rest as much as possible. Bro, in my day off, if I'm going through that schedule, I'm sleeping the whole day. I'm telling you. I'm sleeping the whole day. I don't know how much energy these guys have. Yeah, sleep. You need it. You need it.
나 테니스 치고 그 다음에 수영하고 운동하고 그리고 애들이랑 밥 먹고. 너 밥 뭐 먹고 왔냐?
동해 형랑 인연이랑 같이
재밌게 보고 왔어?
나 오늘 재밌었어. 약간 멘트 치는 거 많이 배운 것 같아.
형들 진짜 잘하시지. 엄청 피크라이시지.
일본어도 진짜 와, 약간 자기소개할 때 호시처럼 그렇게 한 명 한 명씩 다 호시처럼 그렇게 하고 끝났어.
대단하시다. 그런 거 배워야 되는데
어렵지 그런 거. 사실 무대보다 어려운 것 같아 내가 봤을 때.
또 성격이 안 그래서. 저는 존재감이 좀 없는 편이었거든요. 그러니까 제가 워낙 내향적이고 내성적이고. 자, 어릴 때부터.
Damn, man, he's so humble. He's so introverted. Like that is me. Like, you know, he's like, I have a weak presence. I'm no one to talk much. Man, no, man, you got it. Like, and in the beginning, he asked himself, why do people even like me? What do they like about me? Oh man, like I want to give him a hug right now. I want to be like, bro, you are good. Like, trust me, man. Like, you are phenomenal. You're part of the group for a reason. You make the group pop like everybody else make the group pop. So, man, I feel bad, to be honest. Like, I want to encourage him that he's fine, he's okay. But then again, that tells you that as much as we adore them, as much as they entertain us, they have their down moments too. Like, they have moments that they doubt themselves, which I'm surprised by. I thought they would have confidence through the roof. But to see this, wow, bro. Oh my.
또 여기저기 겉도는 느낌을 많이 들었거든요. 근데 세븐틴에 들어와서는 그런 느낌이 없었어요. 제가 이제 존재감을 안 내비쳐도 멤버들이 강제로 존재감을 내비추게 만들더라고요. 그러니까 옆에서 원우도 뭐 있어요, 뭐 이렇게 챙겨주고. 그래서 많이 극복했어요. 데뷔 직전에 많이 극복한 것 같아요.
와우. 마쿠아리.
2시간에 응급실 갔다.
너무 아파서 디노가 나온 거야?
자, 우리 가운데 센터에 계셨던 준 씨가 지금 비어있는 디노 씨 자리로 가는 걸로 수정을 좀 하고, 요거 요렇게 되면 우리 조명도 조금 바꿔야 돼요. 타이밍 체크해서.
디노가 장염을 좀 심하게 겪었어요. 그래가지고 그 전날 응급실도 다녀오고 다음날 공연 당일날 아침에도 병원에 다녀오면서 이 공연을 할 수 있을지 없을지 불분명한 상태였는데, 결국엔 디노가 너무 몸이 안 좋은 상태로 같이 참여하지 못하게 돼서 나머지 12명이 그 공연을 끌어나가게 됐어요.
Oh man. Oh, so that's Dino? Dude, I mean, can you even blame him? It's strenuous, man. And remember that within all these tight schedules, they're moving around, they're traveling. They're from Tokyo to the city they're in right now, to Aichi, to this, to that. And within the travel, they have to have their rehearsals, they have to have their performances, they have to have fan meets, greets, they have to. So it's so much the body can take before you start feeling the effects. And look, these guys encourage me a lot. Like, sometimes you sit down, you look at these guys and you realize that you haven't pushed yourself to the limit at all. Matter of fact, you have a lot more to give than you're actually given, because looking at these guys and how they're doing, and even Dino right now, like, you could tell he wants to perform. Like, he has the arthritis, and man, I 17, amazing.
잘 고정이 됐으면 좋겠거든요.
센터링 해줘도 고대 시작.
오케이.
Oh wow.
컨디션은 제 정신 컨디션은 괜찮은데, 네, 좀 몸 컨디션이, 이게 활동도 그렇고 공연도 너무 많이 하다 보니까 점점 나빠지는 거는 좀 사실이라서, 그래서 이렇게 또 테이핑하고 뭔가 또 다른 관리들을 또 하게 되는 것 같아요. 오늘 컨디션은 좀 그렇게 좋진 않은 것 같아요.
Dang, bro.
자, 오늘 첫 번째 과제는 저희 멤버에게 있는 건 기도 없어도 헷갈리지 말기. 오케이. 기도 없어도 자리.
And remember, they are getting their muscles taped up. They're getting the massage, the stretches, and everything, while their performance director is giving them instructions. There is no downtime. There is just no downtime. There isn't time for you to go get your massages and come back. Now, we're doing it while you guys are like, wow, bro. Wow. Just wow. I mean, dude, I think, bro, it's making me rethink moments that I thought I was tired, or moments that I thought, no, I wasn't. Bro, I wasn't. Look at these guys, man. They're traveling in the midst of all that. And then they're going to perform. That Scoops was like, my back. One other guy says, oh, my muscles, I don't feel good. My butt hurts. My legs hurt. My neck, my tongue hurt. And it's all legitimate because, like, bro, look at what they're putting themselves through.
헷갈리지 않으세요. 자, 또 예쁘다 때 디노 멘트를 한 명이 누가 해줬으면 좋겠는데. 미나상, 뭐 즐거우세요? 약간 이걸 해줬다가 이제 명호가 이걸 해야 되니까. 가야 돼.
멤버들이랑 굉장히 걱정을 많이 하고 올라갔어요. 그날 디노는 괜찮을까? 이러면서 우리끼리 공연을 정말 잘 끝내자, 이런 얘기도 많이 하고.
Wow.
나와주세요. 지금 촬영 중요한 게 아니니까 나오세요.
What? No. Oh, that's what we saw?
그날은 컨디션이 좀 안 좋았던 것 같아요. 디노가 없어서 제가 그 컨디션 안 좋은 거를 뭔가 티를 못 냈지만 공연의 첫 곡을 딱 하면서 와, 오늘은 너무 힘들겠는데? 라는 생각이 들었어요. 호흡도 다른 공연들에 비해 너무 잘 안 되고 그러다 보니까 이제 더 숨을 쉬려고 계속 이제 크게 숨을 쉬다 보니까 과호흡 증상도 오고 그날 어지러움을 많이 느꼈던 것 같아요. 그냥 가만히 서 있어도 뭔가 쓰러질 것 같이 어지러웠던 것 같아요.
머리 좀 더 높게 눕혀주시고요.
Wow. Bro. Okay, so wow. Since Dino was missing, he was feeling so horrible, like health wise, that he didn't want it showing because he didn't want to throw them off. Remember, they practice a certain way. Their movements are a certain way. And like they know who is in front of who's ahead of who's kneeling, who's getting up, who's rising at a certain time. So if one of them gets hurt, it affects the group, right? Dino gets hurt. And while they're getting their massages and stuff, the performance directors still have to teach them or show them what to do, right? If anybody's going to take his place, his spot, if they're going to cover up, all that too is very necessary. But he also didn't feel good. But because Dino was out, he didn't want to show it. So he kept it to himself. And on stage, his breathing was irregular. He was hyperventilating. Wow. These are the real life dangers of entertainment. We take a lot of things like easily and for granted, but looking at this, he's backstage hyperventilating. He could have collapsed, like things could have happened. Thank God bad things didn't happen. Oh my goodness.
너 인생의 편에 저기 가는 거 어차피 얘도 메인 무대 가야 돼. 그건 뭐야?
1순위죠, 팬분들이. 정말 귀한 시간을 내서 오신 거잖아요. 저희 공연을 보러. 뭔가 실망시켜드리고 싶지도 않았고 2명이 빠진다면 너무 팬분들이 속상해할 것 같았어요. 포기하고 싶지 않았어요. 차라리 쓰러지더라도 공연이 끝나고 쓰러지자라는 생각을 했었어요. 그래서 무대에 다시 올라가게 됐던 것 같아요.
He went back on stage? No. No, did he say he went back on stage? I didn't want to give up. If I was going to pass out, it was going to be after the show.
했었어요. 그래서 무대에 다시 올라가게 됐던 것 같아요.
I think that's why I went back on stage. This guy went through all that and went back on stage. He went through that and went back on stage. Who is this guy, man? Please tell me his name, bro. Please. No way. He can't walk on his own. Like, y'all have to help him, and he's going back on stage. What, y'all gonna hold him up when he's dancing? Like, y'all gonna hold Aju nice? Like, y'all gonna be on his left and right hands when he's dancing? He's not. Oh, wow. I'm fighting with myself right now because there's a balance between, well, the fans travel to see you and you not wanting to let them down. But at the same time, your health is important. Without your health, you can't dance. You can't perform. You can't entertain. And you don't want a condition to have a lasting effect because you didn't wait for the condition to be healed, right? You going back on stage, bro. Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah, stand by, one, two, and action. So, 주인공이 나니 기대 머릿속 처마 내가 살아있는 이유가
He's performing. Dude is performing. And the fans didn't even know what happened backstage. They didn't know. They thought, oh man, he was probably going to have a drink of water, something like that. He's performing like nothing is wrong with him. Wow.
도대체 뭘까? 블레이크라치처럼 예쁘가 날 괴롭혀.
존재감이 굉장히 없었는데 그게 이제 저한테는 스트레스로 좀 많이 작용을 했었죠. 저를 나타내지 못해서 스트레스를 받았던 걸 가사에 적었던 것 같아요. 연습생 기간이 다른 사람들에게 보면 수험생이고 취업 준비생이고 항상 얘기를 해주세요. 그 노래 듣고 진짜 그 1년을 많이 버텼다고. 세상 누구라도 다 힘들고 지치는 일들이 굉장히 많을 텐데 위로가 되고 싶다는 생각을 많이 해요. 그게 요즘에 저의 원동력이거든요.
You can forever keep these passing moments in your heart. Another one? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Man, oh man. Just to think that even in the down moments and moments where they're hurting, they're thinking about the fans, they're thinking about Carrots. His justification for going back to the stage was because Carrots had flown in, had traveled long distances to see them. And since Dino was gone and injured, he could not also sit down or sit out of it, and justify that by saying that the Carrots they needed somebody. You know, how can you hate 17? I mean, just thinking about this notion alone makes you see how genuine human beings they are. And wow. It's also looking to me that every Hit the Road episode would be focused on a member. I don't know if that is true or not. Please let me know the names of the members. As you know, I'm not well versed with all of them. I know their names, but we'll be unable to match certain names to certain faces. I'll be able to match some names to some faces, but not all of them. So please let me know. Wow. I love you all so much. Continue to support. Continue to show love. And let's support our boys. That's most important. Like, let's cheer them up. Let's not fight if the fight is not worth it. If it's not going to bring anything, let's not. I mean, let's rather share stuff from 17. Let's make them the priority. Man, this is really touching. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for your support. Love you all. Peace.
Tuned in, hit play, let's take a ride around the world with Steven, we worldwide. Stories so wild, they keep you hooked. Subscribe and share, come take a look. Reacting to the stories, the crazy, the real. With every new video, we bring the thrill. From mysteries to drama, we cover it all. Join the fam, let's have a ball. From dark tales to